Hey guys, what is up and welcome to another episode of Did You Know featuring Mordekaiser. Please don't forget to throw in a like if you enjoyed this episode and to check out the previous episodes as well, but without any further ado, let us jump straight into his abilities. Did you know that MSSMusStudio cannot critically strike and it will miss if you are blinded, however, it cannot be dodged. If you get someone's ghost and that champion happens to use revive as you get the ghost will actually still remain and the champion will be alive and they can even fight each other too. Mordekaiser's shield is generated from 35% of damage dealt, but don't forget the generation is halved against minions. The math used to calculate the max shield strength is your level minus 1 times 30 plus 120. We all know Mordekaiser gets 20% of his ghost AP and AD, but what stats does the ghost get? The ghost gets 50% of Mordekaiser's HP. The AD is the base level 1 AD of the ghost champion plus 75% of Mordekaiser's AD. The AP it gets is the champion's AP plus 75% of Mordekaiser's AP. And then you have the movement speed, which is the base movement speed of the ghost plus whatever boots Mordekaiser has. The ghost damage will not pop spell shield, but it will damage black shield. If you get someone like Blitz's ghost, his passive will work on the ghost if it is not already on cooldown. The ghost benefits off of Mordekaiser's magic pen since it deals magic damage, however, it does not get any lifesteal or life vamp. Things like Teemo's toxic shot or Ash's frost shot will not toggle on the ghost. Also, the ghost will get 0 benefits from the victim's masteries and runes. If you use Zhonya's while you have a ghost, you cannot issue the ghost new commands while you are in the Zhonya state, and the ghost will continue to do the previous command. Mordekaiser's ultimate will pop things like Silver Spell Shield or Banshee's Veil, however, if it is used on Black Shield, the damage is negated still, however, the curse will still be applied. One very important thing to remember is that Mordekaiser's Q, Mace of Spades, is an auto attack reset, so make sure to auto attack first and then press Q for the reset for more damage. Since Mordekaiser's abilities use HP to cast, if you have 1 HP or around 1 HP and you use an ability, it will not kill you, so keep this in mind. An important tip with Mordekaiser is to use your W, Creeping Death, on a minion in lane early on into the game in order to get armor quickly so you can walk up to the minions, harass the enemy champion. Since Mace of Spades is able to proc on hit effects with its auto attack, it will work extremely well with items such as Lishbane. Champions with death passives, so someone like a Zara or a Kog'Maw, will get their effect procced first before they turn into a ghost. The same thing will apply with any champion that has Yorick ultimate on them. On the flip side, however, if you happen to ulti someone that has a revive, so maybe like an Aatrox passive, a Zillion ultimate, or even Guardian Angel, you will not get their ghost if you kill them while they have this effect ready to go. Alright, enough about that, let us jump into some cool facts and lore about Mordekaiser. Koronak is the designer of Mord. He also made Katarina, Zyra, Rammus, Poppy, and many more. Mordekaiser is voiced by Adam Harrington, who also voiced popular champions such as Karthus, Ryze, Kassadin, and Shaco. Mordekaiser can be inspired from one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, Pestilence. All of Mordekaiser's abilities reference heavy metal music. For example, Children of the Grave and Iron Man are songs by Black Sabbath. Mace of Spades refers to a Motorhead song called Ace of Spades. Siphon of Destruction refers to Symphony of Destruction by Megadeth. And Creeping Death is a song by Metallica. Mordekaiser is one of 5 champions that uses HP as a resource to cast abilities. The others, of course, being Vladimir, Mundo, Zac, and Aatrox. Mordekaiser means Murder Emperor when translated from German. In the Mac launch video, you can actually see a children's drawing of Mordekaiser standing beside a burning house, and it reads, quote, "I heart my daddy," end quote. You can also see Mordekaiser's weapon right beside Caitlyn's gun. Mordekaiser's quote, "Misery loves company," is a song by Anthrax, Bon Jovi, and Nirvana. He also shares this quote with Evelyn. Also, Mordekaiser's quote, "So be it, Summoner," references Return of the Jedi when the Emperor says, "So be it, Jedi." Mordekaiser shares another quote with Evelyn, "If I must."
If I must.
And also one with Renekton,
"Carnage, carnage."
Did you know that Mordekaiser is in the Pentakill rock band, hence his skin Pentakill Mordekaiser? The skin Lord Mordekaiser resembles Lord Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Did you know that Mordekaiser originally came from the Shadow Isle? In the Twisted Tree line, the East Altar says how it will serve Mordekaiser. This backs up his old lore where it stated how he was an undead general. In Mordekaiser's old lore, a quote stated, quote, "The common perception is that the encompassing armor that protects him, I fear that, for the fragile time being, actually protects us," end quote, confirms that the West Altar in the 3v3 map that says,
Mordekaiser, are you also a prisoner?
The East Altar seems to be quite the opposite of the West Altar in that map, and it actually seems to say quotes that serve Mordekaiser rather than seeming to be against him.
I serve you gladly, Mordekaiser. Free me, my lord, so I may aid you.
Did you know that Mordekaiser and Hecarim are actually very familiar with each other, and apparently they both have similar beliefs, however they disagree when it comes to how they achieve it. Alright guys, and that unfortunately does mark the end of this episode of Did You Know featuring Mordekaiser. Please check out the previous episodes as well, and throw in a like if you did enjoy this one, and also write in the comments who you want to see next, and if you have any suggestions on how to improve this video. As you can see, the previous one was suggested by a user, so the next one can be suggested by you. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I will see you for the next episode. Peace!